Here are some settings that can speed up your Samsung phone with Android 14, One UI 6.0 or 6.1. This is the Galaxy A55 phone, and if you have any other Galaxy phones with those software user interface, these are some settings you can use, and we're not going to use developer options. You can check out my video on that if you're interested to know about that, and let's get started. For starters, we'll do the basics, and that's basically going into the quick access, tap on the settings icon here and go all the way down to the device care section. As you enter here, for some of you, this may be kind of like basic stuff, but it does help. So you'll go to the memory section, and for as long as your memory is working harder than it should, you want to clear that out so it can leave room for other things to process, which will make your phone faster. So you want to go ahead and select the clean now option. Go ahead and let it clear out all of this stuff here that you're not using or don't need your memory to be using at the moment. And once you're done with that, that'll give you some extra memory to help your phone process some other stuff. This next one here is very interesting and one of my favorites, as recently I learned about it. It's the digital well-being. So go back into the main settings of your Samsung phone, and while you're here, ignore the update, go all the way to digital well-being right there. And as you enter into this section here, if you have entered into this a while back, this basically not only just gives you update as to what you're using and all that stuff, but it keeps track on just about every app you're using. And the fact that it has to constantly track everything you're doing, that's also going to slow down your phone, and on top of that, use up some battery life. So I want you to now go into the three dots at the top right here. And as you tap on that, go into the settings. And as you enter here into the settings section of the digital well-being section, you'll go to where it says usage data access right there. So tap on that one time, it'll show you this prompt here, and tap on settings. And this now, my friends, will show you this here. So giving it permission to access your apps, monitor your apps, and track things that you're doing, well, just because your phone has to do that, that not only use up your battery life, but having to process that information constantly is going to, well, you can think of it using up the speed of your phone. So by disabling this, that'll stop your phone from constantly monitoring your apps and all that stuff. So if I were you, go ahead and disable that. You can always come back here and re-enable it if you need to use it. Here's another tool that will be constantly running in the background without you even knowing it. And the weird thing is, even though you turn off your Wi-Fi and you turn off your Bluetooth, these are still going to be on scanning without you knowing it. So with that happening, that's going to use up your processing, and on top of that, some battery life. So if I were you, I would go into these settings and disable them now, as you don't need them to be on. The fastest way to find these two scanning options, use the quick settings, tap on the settings icon here, and in the search bar, tap on it once. Go ahead and type in the words Wi-Fi scanning. As you start to type it in, it's going to show you the suggestion. It's going to be part of the location settings or services. Tap on it one time, and it's going to flash to where to go next. So it shows you here that this is going to use your Wi-Fi and scan for nearby Wi-Fi, even when your Wi-Fi is off. That is scary. Same for the Bluetooth. That's why even though you have your Wi-Fi off, sometimes you notice there's some little pop-ups there showing you that there's a Wi-Fi that you can connect to. That's the culprit there. So turn these off. You can still just go into your Wi-Fi, turn it on yourself, and search for the nearby Wi-Fi to connect to. So you don't really need these to be on. They are simply connected to your location services, and basically have, keep an awareness of where your location is. All right. Just like Wi-Fi scanning and Bluetooth scanning, there are two more that are turned on at default, using up not only your battery life, but, well, your processing speed. Nearby device scanning and also printing scanning. Instead of having to type for the both of them, once again, go into the quick access on your Samsung phone, tap on the settings right here, and go to where it says connections right there. As you enter into the connections section here, you will see where it says more connection settings. Tap on that one time, and this is where you'll find the nearby device scanning and printing. So you can either disable it from here or go into it and give you an idea of what it does. And because with this on, have you ever been near a TV that's a smart TV or just anybody's Bluetooth, and it just suddenly shows up on your phone to connect to it? that is the reason why that happens. So turn that off. You can come back and turn it on at any given time. And of course, you can also manually search for nearby devices that are Wi-Fi or Bluetooth capable. Coming at it here now, same thing with the printers. Have you ever noticed that you're in an office section and printers are just showing up under your Wi-Fi section? These are the reason why. So go here, and that's going to be on all the time. You'll see it's searching for printers, so disable that. Now you can still find the printers that are shown underneath your Wi-Fi settings, but that's when you turn on your Wi-Fi, they're going to load up for you, and if that printer is Wi-Fi capable. But for it to be constantly searching, that's going to slow down your phone and also use up your battery life. If you find any of these tips and tricks useful somehow, hit that like, share, and also let me know how that works out for you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.